What's up, guys? Today we are talking about a movie where a man gets a job as a security guard, and you know from the very first minute that he is the most dangerous person in the room. But here is the twist. He is not a cop. He is not a former soldier. He is a crime lord. A ruthless, calculating criminal mastermind who has infiltrated an armored truck company to find the men who murdered his son. Wrath of Man from director Guy Ritchie is not your typical Jason Statham action flick. There is no winking at the camera. No cheesy one-liners. Just pure, unfiltered rage. Before we crack this cash truck open, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. Because on this channel, revenge is always personal. And here is a question for you to answer in the comments. How far would you go to avenge your child? Would you become a monster? Let me know down there. Stick around, because I'm about to break down why this movie is the most brutally efficient thriller of the last decade. Let me set the stage. The film opens with a title card, A Dark Spirit. We are in Los Angeles. An armored truck from Fortico Security is making a routine cash pickup. Inside are two guards, one driving, one riding shotgun. The truck stops at a bank. The guards get out. They collect the cash. They load it into the back. Standard procedure. But something is wrong. A white van pulls up. Men in balaclavas jump out. Guns. Shouts. The robbers are professionals. They know exactly what they are doing. They take control of the scene. One of the guards is forced to open the back of the truck. The robbers grab the cash bags. They move fast. They move with military precision. And then, it goes wrong. One of the guards makes a move. A robber opens fire. Two guards are shot. They fall. A civilian, a young man who is just walking by, is caught in the crossfire. He goes down. The robbers flee. The truck is left in chaos. The two guards are dead. The civilian is dead. The scene is brutal, clinical, and shocking. 5 months later, we meet a man named Patrick Hill, played by Jason Statham, as stoic and intimidating as ever. He is applying for a job at Fortico Security. He wants to drive cash trucks. The manager, Terry, played by Eddie Marsan, is impressed by his references. A training officer nicknamed Bullet, played by Holt McCallany, sizes him up. "I'm gonna call you H," Bullet says. Like the bomb. H barely passes his training. He scores a 70 on the shooting exam. He is unimpressive. His colleagues mock him. There is Boy Sweat Dave, played by Josh Hartnett, a loudmouth smartass. There is Sticky John, a veteran who has been relegated to a desk job. There is Dana, played by Niev Algar, the only woman on the team, who is constantly subjected to locker room banter. H does not fit in. He does not smile. He does not joke. He is a stonewall. On his first real assignment, H is paired with Bullet and Dave. They are driving a truck with $2.5 million in cash. The route takes them through the city. And then, the ambush. A car blocks their path. Men in balaclavas surround the truck. Bullet is taken hostage. Dave panics. He wants to drive away and leave Bullet behind. H does not hesitate. He opens the door. He steps out. He walks toward the robbers. And then, he kills them. One by one. Headshots. Clean. Efficient. The entire crew is dead in seconds. H checks the face of each robber. He is looking for someone. The FBI arrives. 2 agents interrogate H. He is calm. He is unflappable. He claims he was just lucky. The agents do not believe him. They take their suspicions to their superior, Agent King, played by Andy Garcia. King tells them to back off. Stay away from him, King orders. What does King know that the agents do not? H becomes a hero at Fortico. He is promoted. He is assigned to the most lucrative routes. But he is not happy. He is not satisfied. He is still searching. He is still hunting. 3 months later, H is driving with Bullet in Chinatown. They are ambushed again. But this time, the robbers see H. They recognize him. They flee. They do not even try to fight. Bullet is stunned. Who is this man? What do the robbers know that Bullet does not? H starts investigating his coworkers. He receives a mysterious dossier, employee files, photographs, an autopsy report. He interrogates Dana at gunpoint. He wants to know about her stash of cash. $125,000 that she stole from a liquor store pickup. H shows her photos of her family. He threatens her parents if she is hiding anything. Dana is terrified. She tells him everything. But it is not the information he needs. Now, the second act. Title card, Scorched Earth. We go back in time. 5 months before H joined Fortico, the day of the opening heist. And we see the truth. H is not Patrick Hill. He is Mason Hargreaves, a notorious crime lord, the head of a powerful criminal organization. He is with his son, Dougie, a teenager played by Eli Brown. They are on a stakeout. Hargreaves and his crew are planning to rob an armored truck. Hargreaves agrees to monitor the truck's route. He tells Dougie to stay in the car. He walks away. But another crew of robbers has the same idea. They ambush the truck first. They kill the guards. And then, they spot Dougie in the car. The boy tries to run. A robber, Jan, played by Scott Eastwood, shoots him. Dougie dies. Hargreaves races back. He sees his son fall. He is shot himself. He is left for dead. 3 weeks later, Hargreaves wakes up in the hospital. His wife, Jane, is there. She blames him for their son's death. She leaves him. He is alone. Agent King, who we met earlier, visits Hargreaves. King gives him a list of suspects. He agrees to turn a blind eye. Hargreaves is determined to find the killers. He and his crew, Mike, Brendan, and Moggy, kill nearly everyone on King's list. No results. They find a crime family with $2.5 million stashed in their house. It is not the right crew. Mike voices his concerns. We are drawing attention, he says. The police will come for us. Hargreaves agrees to lay low. He says he will go to London. But instead, he assumes the identity of Patrick Hill. He joins Fortico Security. He decides to find the killers himself. He will infiltrate the company that was targeted in the heist. He will find the inside man. He will find the killers. And he will make them pay. It was Hargreaves' own crew who attempted the Chinatown robbery. They recognized him. They fled. Mike and the others are furious. They do not want to be dragged into a personal vendetta. But Hargreaves does not care. He is beyond reason. He is beyond the law. He is a man consumed by grief and rage. Now, the third act. Title card, Bad Animals, Bad. We jump back in time again. Sometime before the first robbery. We meet the other crew. A group of disgruntled veterans, Carlos, Sam, Brad, Tom, Jan, and their former sergeant, Mike Jackson, have turned to crime. They feel abandoned by the country they served. They are bitter. They are desperate. They rob Carlos's wealthy client. It nets them only a few $100,000. They need more. With help from an unidentified guard inside Fortico, a man who served under Jackson, they plan a bigger heist. A Fortico armored truck. Jackson's crew and Hargreaves' crew go after the same truck. The events of the opening heist unfold. Hargreaves watches from a distance. Jan, the wild card of Jackson's crew, shoots the guards. He shoots Dougie. And he shoots Hargreaves, who has charged at him. But Hargreaves sees Jan's face. He will never forget it. Now, the fourth act. Title card, Liver, Lungs, Spleen, and Heart. 5 months later. The present day. Black Friday weekend. The biggest shopping day of the year. Fortico is transporting over $150 million in cash. Jackson's crew plans to steal it all. Bullet, Hargreaves' training officer, reveals his true allegiance. He is Jackson's inside man. He was the unidentified guard who helped Jackson on the first heist. He threatens Hargreaves into cooperating. He holds a gun to his head. You are going to help us, Bullet says, or you die. Jackson's crew attacks the Fortico depot. Bullet has disabled the cameras. The crew takes the building hostage. They force Hargreaves to open the vault. But something goes wrong. An alarm is triggered. The police are on their way. The crew panics. Gunfire erupts. Bullet kills Dana. He kills Dave. He is methodical. He is ruthless. He is covering his tracks. Hargreaves fights back. He kills several of the robbers, Carlos, Sam, Brad, Tom. He is a one-man army. But Jackson, Bullet, and Jan escape with the money. They flee. They are injured. They are paranoid. Jackson is wounded. Jan turns on him. He stabs his former sergeant in the back. You were a liability, Jan says. He murders his commanding officer. Then, Jan and Bullet turn on each other. Bullet tries to kill January. Jan is faster. He shoots Bullet. He escapes alone with the money. Jan drives away. He thinks he has won. He arrives at his home. He showers. He pours himself a glass of whiskey. He counts the money. He is triumphant. But Hargreaves planted a phone in one of the money bags. He tracks the signal. He is already there. He is sitting in Jan's darkened living room. He has a gun. Jan walks in. He sees Hargreaves. His face falls. Hargreaves does not say much. He gives Jan the autopsy report for Dougie. He makes Jan read it aloud. By the way, Hargreaves says, his name was Dougie. And then, he shoots January. In the liver. In the lungs. In the spleen. In the heart. The same organs that were damaged when Jan killed Dougie. Jan falls. He dies on top of the stolen money bags. Hargreaves walks out. He calls Agent King. My task is done, he says. He leaves the money behind. He does not care about it. He never did. He drives away. The final shot is Hargreaves behind the wheel. There is no satisfaction on his face.
No triumph.
Just emptiness. The score is mournful. The film ends. So what is the takeaway? Wrath of Man is not a typical Jason Statham action film. It is not funny. It is not charming. It is grim, brutal, and deeply sad. Statham strips away all the charisma and winking self-awareness that he brought to the Fast and Furious franchise. He plays a man who has been hollowed out by grief. He is a shell. He moves through the world with nothing but a mission. And when the mission is complete, there is nothing left. The non-linear structure is classic Guy Ritchie. He tells the story in 4 acts, jumping back and forth in time. It keeps the audience guessing. It adds layers of mystery to what could have been a straightforward revenge plot. The cinematography is measured and mature. There is less of the frenetic editing that dominated Ritchie's early work. This is a slower, more deliberate film. The supporting cast is excellent. Holt McCallany brings gravitas to Bullet, a man who is loyal to the wrong people. Scott Eastwood is genuinely chilling as Jan, a cold-blooded killer with a handsome face. Jeffrey Donovan brings authority to Jackson, a disgruntled soldier who lost his way. Josh Hartnett plays Boy Sweat Dave with a mix of bravado and cowardice. But the film's greatest strength is its brutal honesty about revenge. There is no catharsis, no triumphant music, no smile on Hargreaves' face. He got his revenge. He killed the man who murdered his son. But Dougie is still dead. His wife still left him. His life is still empty. The film does not glorify violence. It shows the emptiness that comes from a life consumed by hatred. Is Wrath of Man a perfect movie? No. Some of the non-linear storytelling can be confusing. The supporting characters are sometimes underdeveloped. But it is a lean, mean, efficient thriller that delivers exactly what it promises. It is a film about a man who had nothing left to lose, and who found that even vengeance could not fill the void. So here is my question for you in the comments. Was HS Revenge worth it in the end? Or did he lose everything for nothing? And more importantly, would you have done the same thing if someone killed your child? Let me know. If you enjoyed this recap, smash that like button. Subscribe for more deep dives into action movie classics. And I will see you in the next video, where we talk about why The Equalizer is the other side of the revenge coin. Peace.